Oh, damn, MTB Cribs. Was not expecting you. Welcome to our crib. All right, here's the main business, the bicycles. Custom rack, wood from I don't even know where. Everything's custom. Check it out. We got an awning so you don't get wet. Come on inside. Check it out. We got cubbies for storage up in the cooler. Nice. 2 kinds of mustard. Every crib's gotta have sick artwork. This is where the magic really happens, the mechanic area. World of tools right here. Check it out. Okay, we got Allen keys from Italy. This is from Switzerland. This right here, this is from Japan. It's like 8,000 yen. It's crazy. That drip, you know what it is. How many decimal places does your pressure gauge have? This got 2. And over here, we got my homie Matt. He just chilling. Matty-o, what you got in that bag?
Yo, I got everything you ever need. Got your bobblehead box shock, your titanium hammer.
All right, MTB Cribs, thanks for coming, checking out a new crib. Thanks for checking out the tools, artwork, snacks, fridge, storage. But I gotta kick you out. It's pro stage.
I've got Lomai. That's a rare sighting in Europe.
The kids in front of the TV and making dinner. Got an hour of peace and quiet.
So fresh and so clean. Mustard boys. We're in Switzerland, yeah. My voice is cracking.
True painter. She has freaking stuff all over her hands, on her mouth.
Do I have stuff on my face? Oh no. That's pretty good. Damn, who's that guy?
Trans-Montana has a couple sick DH tracks, like 2 of them maybe, and those parts are like really gnarly, really fun. I guess I can't really build trails here, so they just tape us down grass, so it's not my favorite, but yeah, it's a good mix, and I mean the place is beautiful, so you can't really complain when you're sitting here and looking out at that.
If it snows tomorrow, I'm gonna be sad. It might be a bit more nipply than
Nipply?
Nipply?
Define nipply.
You use your imagination.
And that's the end of that clip.
Panic, everyone! Panic!
Update. It snowed. You know what? Summer's gone.
Summer's gone. It's winter time. I'm okay with it. I'm excited to ski.
High fluoride powder on the tires.
You can the special Nordic wax.
Oh yeah?
Bye-bye.
Bye guys.
Top is a bit sketch, but not even that bad on actually. Like now it's dusty and duffy and loamy, so it's not bad at all.
I can never, like, if you dial back your riding, you just start riding different and things go wrong. So it's more like choosing lines and situations where there's less consequence. So there's that big gully gap, and I was like, I know I can do it, but I just don't want to risk my bike. So those types of things, I'll sacrifice some time in those areas, but I won't ride any less aggressive.
Yeah, I lost about 1 minute and 27 seconds. Took me a while to look at the results because I was so livid. It could have been way worse. Like my tire could have come off. I could have a time penalty because my rim's broken. But it's just all these small things that are like taking me out of my flow state and taking me out from like showing what I can do. So again, like play catch up.
Okay, so for this week's process segment, we're doing warm-up or activation. And that's a thing that can be very specific to every rider. We have a few key elements that we go through when we warm up for a race. A race activation can be different than a training activation. So a race activation will often be more in depth, and there's a few systems that we activate. We activate physical, so that would be like some movements, maybe some activations of some muscles that are protecting some injuries. Like I often activate my ankle because I'm trying to get this joint to stay stable, so I'm activating everything that holds it together. We also activate another system, which is the visual system, so like proprioception, because with our sport there's a lot of tracking that happens. Like our eyes are super important with reading the trail and tracking what's coming and the speed and all that perception part of things. So to do that, we do a couple of things that Tara's taught us. We have a few little cards that we use with some small words written on it. You can see it's been to a few races, and you read the small word and then you pick a big word. Oftentimes the sponsors on the back of our tent, and then you just go back and forth, and that will like trigger your eyes and make them track between both and focus at different depths. Another thing we do for tracking is we'll just like toss balls around between staff and rider. The staff will just say like blue, red, or yellow, and that's the one you have to catch, and then maybe 2 at a time, like blue and yellow, so you have to track and then catch. So that's also proprioception. France, Montana, race day, and I'm feeling jittery.
Any top 20 in an EWS, I'm like not like bummed about. It's a good result, and competition is fierce. I was like outside the top 20, inside the top 20, so I'm glad I like ended it in the top 20, so that was good. Felt pretty tired after the last block and didn't train as much as, you know, I had up into Whistler, for example. I kind of had to like prioritize rest, and here at altitude there's a lot of like really physical stages, a lot of pedaling today, so but I felt really good on all like the trail and technical bits. I was like, man, I feel really good, so but I never could get the like standout stage in, so maybe a little bit of fitness today.
If you look at the times, I lost 1 minute 27 with the flat on the pro stage, and if I take that out, then I'm well into the top 10. So you know, maybe pace was kind of there, but spirits and body, the altitude was like laying into me too. I think I like blew the gasket on stage 2 just going so hard on that short pedal, and then it was just a matter of kind of catching up. So yeah, not my best work.
Started rough, like I felt like I was lost in my pace. I didn't know how like fast to be going because the trails are really fast and faster in practice maybe, and I just felt a bit iffy. And then I kind of turned that around for the clean stage and was like, look, I need to like A, get points on this stage, and B, just like try to ride like normal, and I did, so that was good. And then went to the last stage like not trying to do anything or thinking about anything, and came into this one line and was just like the way I came out of a corner. It was like I wanted to be left and I could have maybe gone right, but I was just right down the middle, and I was like, like I'm going too fast, I can't do anything about it. So I tried to hold it and just got bucked and saved the worst of it, and like crashed, and it was like a heavy crash, and I was just like in my head, I'm fighting for the overall. I have to get up on my bike. I don't care what happens. Like, I'm gonna try to ride, and if I like have to pull over because I'm too hurt, fine. But I'm gonna like, so I ran to my bike, get on my bike, fix my brakes, and I was like, look at my hand, and I was like, oh, it's just like, I already see like blood through my glove, and I was like, well, I'll hold on for as long as I can. And it definitely hurt. Like, my hand was pretty painful. I just knew it was on the line, so I was like, I need to do everything I can to salvage anything that I can.
Is it broke?
Does not feel good. It was a fucking big crash.
Your head.
So took me straight for x-rays, and they didn't see anything, and like, it's still pretty sore, but I think it's just like a hit that hard is just trauma, so it might not be broken, but it's pretty sore. So she cleared my head this morning, which was good, so that's a big relief, because I didn't think anything of it. Like, it was a big crash, but I've had those before, and then like I took my helmet off, and I was like, wow, this thing is so dented. It was gross. And I was like, shit. So then I was like starting to worry about my head, and plan now is rest and not try to think about it until I hop on a bike on like Thursday or Friday, and just hope that like I can hold on.